And I wanted to let everyone know I am available and soon will be doing live streams and recap videos concerning surviving mental health. Mental health is one of the most desirable topics to talk about, but it's ignored or untreated. So there are a lot of people who would like to be healed from the pain that they're suffering from. And I am here to guide and walk you through many mechanisms that will help you start your healing process, go through your healing process, or even become more healed. Now, I do appreciate everybody for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really helped my channel. This is Ezriyah Scott. Meet me halfway on your block. Now, a couple of things I would like to dive in today would be the fact that our thoughts and beliefs can influence our actions, and this ultimately shapes our reality. With that being said, if you think of the past, you will act on any and everything that has to do with the past. That will become your do's and your don'ts, your wills, your won'ts, your can and cannots. Now, also, when you think of people, you mainly think of people who've hurt you. So you act on such mechanisms out of, I won't do this because I've been hurt. I will do this because I've been hurt. I will not do this because I've been hurt. I won't do this because I've been hurt. Now, with that being said, you start to make your thoughts your beliefs, and then your beliefs, as I said, become a reality. So you start living life on the examples of what I will take and what I won't take. With that being said, I would like to go deeper into what I am trying to get you to understand a little bit better. So I really appreciate everybody who is stopping by my channel. Thank you so much. This is Ezra Scott. Meet me halfway on your block. Now, we're going to dive a little bit more into thoughts and beliefs. Okay? Now, when you have thoughts and beliefs, you act on those thoughts and beliefs. And that's where the mental, deep down inside, actually gets your life to moving. So, one thing that we have to take control of is the power of belief. Okay? Now, when we take the power of our beliefs will be what we perceive the world to be, the capabilities. It can significantly impact our behavior and choices that we make. So if you believe a certain thing, you will act a certain way. So with that being said, your behavior become your choice that you make. If you, like I said, if you believe that bad things are going to happen in life, them become your thoughts. Okay? So you think bad things it shall be. Because like I said, we're going to go back to the very beginning where we think about bad things. As we think about bad things, we start walking in the path of bad things. Have you ever noticed that when you think something bad actually happens? That's because you put that thought into an action, and that action becomes what you will and will not do. Okay? Now, if we are thinking bad things, more than likely we're acting in a bad way, but we don't see that. We just see the bad things that happen to us. That's where we come back to the power of what we believe. Now, we believe that bad things happen to us, and it may have done that. Yes, but what do we want to happen from here on out? We have a past. We have a now that turns into a future. Okay? So, with that being said, your past was bad, and we know that. We thought that. We see that. We remember that. But we want to create what happens now. What happened then is not what's happening now. And if it is, this is for you. You can change your reality just by thinking good things. When you start thinking good things, you believe what you think. Then you start acting on it, and it becomes a belief. Your belief is your actions. It's what you will and won't do, what you will and won't accept. That is that part. When we get to having a future, everybody wants something. They want money. They want a husband. They want stability. They want a garden. They want their kids to go to college. You want that. You speak about it. You think about it. And then the ultimate thing you do is you act. You act on it. Your actions are your beliefs. Okay? So you're going to start believing that your future is going to be what you want it to be. You're going to believe that your now is what you want it to be. You're going to believe it. You're going to speak it. You begin to think it, which becomes a belief, and you start acting on it. That is how you change your reality into what you want it to be. Now, I really appreciate everyone for stopping by. This is Ezriyah Scott. Meet me halfway on your block. I'm not here to talk your ear off. I'm here to tell you a few things that can help you either start healing, get you through your healing process, or get you to the point where you will be healed. Now, we went over things such as thoughts. Everyone has them. Everyone does it. Thinking, thoughts. We went over beliefs. Beliefs are actions, because what we believe is what we act on. Okay? We have mindset. Now, with mindset, it's a positive practice to have the mindset, and it can be proactive, and it can lead to us taking actions that can have desired results. When I say this, I mean that we start believing things and we act on it. When we act on it, we set up our whole line of the day, the minute, the hour, the moment, whatever you want it to be. It's becomes your mindset. Your mindset is actually your character. Okay? You believe something, so you start acting on it. Once you start acting on it, whether it is good or bad, which we're trying to think positive, we're doing positive things, we're thinking positive, we start becoming a character of a mindset. You start doing things into character. If you want to be a truck driver, you start doing things that align with you to be a truck driver. If you want to be a singer, you align your life with things to be a singer. If you want to be an explorer, you align everything that you do with that, because it all started with you thinking, your thoughts. We took the past and we put it inside of a box for right now, because it's not going anywhere. Your past already happened. We're in the now to create what we want our now to be, which is a better future. Okay? With that being said, we start believing things that turn into actions. Our beliefs turn into our actions. Our actions become what our mindset is. That's how we move. We move into character. Okay? So when you are a character, no matter who you are, it all starts off with your thoughts. I thought I was a boss, and that I am. Okay? When you have a mindset and you are that character, you do not break out of that character. Rain is rain. Snow is snow. A volcano is a volcano. A tree is a tree. A tree does not break out of character because it starts raining. A tree remains a tree. So if you are a boss, you will always think like a boss now into the future. Because you believe you are a boss, your boss actions you shall be. You walk, you talk, you move into actions like a boss. It become a boss mindset. So I am the boss character. Are you with me? It becomes my day to day, my minutes, and my moments. It shall be. This is how you start becoming into the process of healing, recognizing that you need healing, being healed, or just examining yourself to figure out where you are in life, because your past does not determine your future. Your now does, and we're just aligning our now to exactly what we want it to be. And it all starts with your mental. Okay, and let's use this word mental. Okay, let's break it down, everybody. To be quite honest, the real word that's in mental is me. Okay, let's not ever forget that. Me. So whoever hurt you, it wasn't you. It wasn't me. It was someone else. Whatever pain you're suffering from, it's not me. It's me, yeah, that's suffering, but it wasn't me that caused it. It caused from someone else's actions. Someone else's actions caused you to develop a mental illness. Now, let's not run away from the word illness, everybody, okay? That's not a bad thing, okay? If you had the flu, what would you say? Oh, I'm ill. If you had a cough, I'm ill. So when me is going through some things, I am ill. So don't never let no one tell you that your mental illness will define who you are, okay? Your mental means that you are working on me. Okay? M-E, me, mental, your mental, my mental, me, my mental. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus when we're speaking to Ezriyah Scott and we're talking about mental illness. We're not talking about the people that hurt us. We're not talking about the things that hurt us. We're not talking about the things that we're thinking is holding us back. We're talking about me, yourself. You're going to talk about yourself in present, which is the now. The now is present because you are a gift. Always remember that now means present, and present is a gift. So if you are in the now and the right now, you are present, you are gifting yourself. Okay? You are gifting yourself. So that means when you are working on your mental, not only are you gifting yourself, you are working on you. So no one can ever take that away from you, that you are taking the moment now, which is using your present, your gift to better yourself. Okay? Now, I'm not going to take up too much more of you guys' time. This is Ezra Scott, and I am beating you halfway on your block. But we're going to wrap this thing up. And I'm going to also remind you that mental health aligns with a lot of different categories. And we're not going to downplay them as if one is greater than the other. They're all equal, okay? Whether you are surviving guilt, whether you're going through childhood trauma, or even the loss of a loved one. It's all in the same line, okay? Surviving guilt, childhood trauma, and loss of a loved one. Those are the three main things that people hold against themselves, and it messes with their mental, okay? It was someone in your life, somewhere along the lines, that have you feeling guilty, okay? It's someone that was in your life along the lines that got you feeling as if your childhood trauma you must go on in life and keep holding on to. Let's remember the first word is child. You were a child, okay? You were a child. And this is childhood trauma that we're going to break free, because whoever was hurting you when you was a child, they're not hurting still. I guarantee you that. And I'm going to teach you how to heal yourself through this thing that we call mental, surviving mental, because we are surviving me, ourselves, okay? And also, we're going to dive a little bit deeper, and it's not going to be today, but the loss of a loved one. When we lose, we also gain, and we have been trained to forget that. We have been trained to forget that when you lose, you gain. And once we connect back with ourselves and we divine ourselves with our mental and start working on me, we will be able to survive mental illness. We'll be able to survive the guilt. We'll be able to survive the childhood trauma. Most definitely the loss of a loved one. And there is other subjects that I would love to touch bases with. Now, in order for us to get to know each other and stay connected, you must please like and subscribe. There are moments that you can come back to my channel, go and leave a comment. We can always connect, leave questions, leave comments, leave all that, because I am here to help. And this is the beginning, because it can no longer be ignored. I am very healed, and I'm here to help everyone else who is wanting to be healed, who is going through the process of being healed, or who want to completely be healed from, like I said, childhood trauma, guilt, sexual assault, the loss of a loved one. And we must start here together and opening up. And it all starts with me. And don't you ever forget that, okay? When we're talking about this mental illness here, it starts with me. Then it goes into the mental. And mental is the brain. It starts with our thoughts. That's what we went over today. So if you just now joining the live, this is Ezriyah Scott. Meet me halfway on your block. You can always come back to this video. I am going to post it once I am done. But right now, we were just going over thoughts. Thoughts that turn into beliefs. Your beliefs are actually your actions. Because if you believe something, you will act on it. I believe that they're going to shoot at me, so I am going to act on this. I believe it's going to rain today, so I am going to act on this. We are turning our actions into beliefs, everybody, and not even realizing it. Okay? And what we're doing is we're trying to overcome the thoughts that are holding us back, that have us crying, that have us depressed, that have us unstable, that have us not holding relationships, that have us not knowing what to do, that have us quitting, that have us giving up, that have us procrastinating. This has to stop. If you are right here with me right now, that's because you are the next big thing coming, because I just don't talk to anybody. I talk to somebody. And I appreciate everybody who is here today. I really do. And we're going to go on for the rest and do some more mental health illness. And this is just the beginning of the journey. And this is part 1, chapter 1. And this is Ezriyah Scott. Meet me halfway on your block. And don't you ever forget it. It's me and you on YouTube.